Hey folks, MiniPaintingDM here. Today I'm going to be, hopefully, I want to get through the rest of this planning and prep for Phandelver and below. Because I really want to get back to painting. Taking a little bit of a break painting here because I got rather ahead in my Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign. But I don't want to rest on my laurels. I want to get back into it and keep moving forward. That's the thing. As a DM, you know, you can get ahead and feel good, but you never know, you know, what your real life schedule is going to be and when you'll have periods of time where you can't keep up with it because real life happens. So in general, my philosophy is try to stay ahead of the party as much as possible. And then, you know, if you're literally months ahead, then you can sort of rest on your laurels. But for now, I want to get ahead, especially since I've decided to switch my Wednesday group over to Phandelver and below. I want to have even more minis to get prepped. As a reminder, my party currently is going through the Lost Mines of Phandelver content / Dragon of Icefire Peak. I sort of do a blended campaign for the first 6 levels. So they just finished up the Ruins of Thunder Tree. They still need to do Cragmaw Castle, the Shrine, Gold Mountain Joe's. Isn't this Mountain Joe? Gold Mine. I still haven't done Tower of Storms, Old Owlwell, the Loggers Camp. So really, they have a lot of the level 3 and 4 content still to do. So it's going to be a while before they start getting to 5 and 6, and the Phandelver content starts around then. They obviously haven't done Way Back Up Cave either, so they have a while before they actually get into the below content. But again, there is stuff that I'm going to have to print and paint. So getting ahead here. So yeah, I'm going to try to power through levels 9 through 12. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. All right. So, and her sister Galilee. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remind myself who these NPCs are and decide whether I want to just run infected-looking humanoids, or whether I want to run infected humanoids. Let's see here. That's great. I'll use her for Studios, Curse, Torpor, Sleeping Deceit. I'll use that for Sister Gorelli. So who are these three individuals? I don't know. I know her well, but I cannot recall. I cannot recall what he is. Let's just go here. I know they have a list of the NPCs. Here you go. Nope. That's not it. See chapter 1. Blah 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 blah. Nope. Chapter 2. Here we go. Oh, Harbin Wester! Yay! Okay. Halia. Okay, there we go. Oh no, that's Leanne Grayland. Okay, so she's a human woman. Okay, Ander is just a clerk at Bartham's Provision, so he's a human. Woman, human, man. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we can do here miniature wise. No, that's not helpful. Let's see if there's something I can print from here. This might be good. No. No. What? Where were we? Oxford County, Trust Infected, Curse of Darkness, Timberheart Forest. Maybe Festering Swamp might have something. Oh man. That Funky Sentinel. Oh man. Oh, it's a great render. Nice. Sticky Ancient Ruins? Maybe? No. Yeah, you know what? This is great. I love it. We'll just do this. And that could be Halia and fucking Ander. Whatever. I think that'll all just go well together, I think. So, Loot Studios. Brain and Tentacles. What are these called? Terrified. Terrified people. Shadow over. Okay. Moving on. Let's see, we got 4 Grells. Which I'm pretty sure I have these ready to go. Worst case scenario, I think I have Grells available here in Loot. Oh no, I have the Yoshikojin Grells. Yoshikojin Grells. Those are great. We'll do these. If I need to print more. But I'm pretty sure I have D&D boxed game Grells. I can't remember which box game it comes from, but in case I need to print more, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I have these 4 ready to go. One is a pre-painted mini, and then I have 3 that are unpainted. I think I'm going to prime them all and then repaint them all myself, because I hate the pre-printed nasty paint jobs. So we'll just mark this as gray plastic, essentially, meaning it needs to be primed. This needs to be printed. Uh, 6 gibbering Mouthers. I already have those. Pretty sure I used wow, these are some great sculpts. I used this sculpt right here. by Miguel when I printed them. But man, these are some great sculpts right here. Love this. Love this. If I had to print them again, I would totally print this or this. God, this one looks great. I would probably do... See, some of these are like too bulky in my opinion. Like I love this one from Yasha Kojin, but it's huge. This thing is like gigantic. But these are great because you got a couple of different sculpts. They're clearly on smaller base size. Honestly, if I had to print them again, I would print these. So highly recommend these. These are great sculpts, and you have two sculpts, so you could print like half of them rotated one way or the other, or excuse me, mirrored. Flenzil, that is a great sculpt. Fantastic. I mean, I just might buy and reprint them, because again, I printed these and this is a really low quality sculpt. Yeah, it was pretty shitty. They paint up really fast too. So I might just do that. I might just reprint these. They're pretty great. Okay. All right, we got 5 hook horrors. Good news is I have 5 hook horrors. I went with these sculpts right here. Fantastic sculpts. They printed up beautifully, painted beautifully. Very satisfied with how those came out. Quaggoth. That was a really low quality sculpt. $6. I guess it's not that bad. Oh yeah, they look a lot better than... Three versions? Ugh. I mean, that's good, but I don't plan on printing 3, I just need 1. Oh, never mind. I need a bunch of Quaggoths. Okay, alright. We'll go with these, like the sculpt. So we have up to 6. We'll just say 3 Quaggoths. purchase. Maybe this is a purchase. Fomorians. Huge giant. Okay, so it's just a giant. That's fine. I have a really good giant here. We'll just use him. Troglodytes. Oh yeah, troglodytes. I don't think loot has. Oh, does loot have troglodytes? Oh man, of course that looks so much like salamander-like. Yeah, we're gonna print the Ashikojan troglodytes. They're just, look at that. That's 1-to-1 right there. Different poses. Love it. Love these poses. Beautiful. Beautiful. How many troglodytes do I need? We'll just say 4 troglodytes. We'll print 1 of each of these sculpts. So 4 gibbering mouthers. I have foreground, so I'll just paint the foreground. Balgura, which I have from Luke Studios. Oh wait, let me finish doing this. Yashikogan, troglodytes. Very own all of Yashikogan stuff, so just mark that. This Bulgara already have printed and painted, so we're good there. My loots. Bulgara. Bulgar. Oh. Bulgara. Barl. Oh hell. Gura. I know this exists. I've printed it before. Is it City of Portals? No. Stop Man Mage's experiments. Not going down the drain. Demon. Devil. Oh, come on. I know I've printed this before. Oh, you know what? They call it an orangutan demon. Ha 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 ha. Yep, there it is. Loot Studio. Cult of Hunger. Orangutan Demon. Boom. All right. Shriekers. Shriekers are fucking mushrooms, right? Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's this violet fungi. What? It's coming up as fungi in here. Now, shriekers are basically just fungi as well. Now, I do have access to Fantastic Rocks and Plants Volume 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. Probably just have something that will fit in here. We got yes. There's all kinds of funguses. We got these guys. Yeah, these. Here we go. Again, more really great mushrooms. That's the grass and plants 3. Hard part is deciding what I want. I think core set 1 is really what I want. The original Fantastic Plants. Yeah, that's what I want right there, I think. And then, yeah, these guys. So, we'll just do this. Oh. Alright, where are we? One, Shriekers, Quaggoth. Alright, so we need 2d4 Shriekers, so anywhere between 2 to 8. Average of like 6. 5 Shriekers. It's like 2.5. Mushrooms from Fantastic Plants. There's 5 of them. We'll print those 5. All good. And we'll print these guys as the Shriekers. Sweet. Okay. Or not as Shriekers, as the Violet. The Violet Funky. Alright. It's gotta be printed and painted. Turning through the deep. We'll do that as pink. Okay. Trying to get it deep. Alright, let me go back to the top of the chapter. So the way that they wrote this particular book, you start off, it tells you what level you should be at the beginning, and it does mention level. Yeah, okay. So the character should be 9th level at the beginning of the chapter, the beginning of the level after opening the gateway to the far realm. Which I assume happens somewhere mid-adventure. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start scrolling through here. So these are all random encounters. But we've also got probably a lot of duplicate stuff here. 4 growls, 3 despondent commoners, blah 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 blah. That's not going to be an encounter. Lazy Bahir. Oh man, such a cool monster. Pretty sure Yashikojin did a Bahir. Yeah. Man, how did I remember that? I know my studios way too well. Yeah, we'll just go with the Yashikojin Bahir. This is good. This is beautiful sculpt. I mean, and again, it's like straight out of the DMG. Bahir. Yashikojin. Bahir. Mark that as needs to be printed. Huge monstrosity. 2 girls. Girl psychic. Paint one differently. C. Grell psychic. Let's actually have a separate picture of it. Okay, cool. Alright. 6 gibbering mouthers. I guess we're gonna need 6 after all. Combine into a single flesh meld. Gross. Now see, that's a huge aberration. So now here's where we use the Yashikojin, Gibbering Mouther, right? So, what is this? Gibbering. All right, so we got that taken care of. Cloaker Mutate. This is great. Already got this all painted up. 1 Cloaker Mutate. We're using GW. What the hell are they called? Games Workshop Zinch flyers. What are they called? Screamers of Zinch. 2W. Zinch. Screamers. Already got that painted up, ready to go. Let's make that as green. Da, 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 da. Got some dope ass ruins here. We need some more mind flayers. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a Quaggoth. That is a nice Quaggoth skull, but I guess it's different though. Mind mice. Those are great. Those are so good. I think somewhere in here there was a requirement for also painting a. Let me go back up. I do have some intellect devourers, so where is that? Now I have several of these little guys. D&D box game. I could print them, they would be higher quality, but I mean these are intellectual errors, whatever. I'll probably prime and paint all of them, just get them done and out of my painting backlog. Faster to paint several of them at the same time than paint just one. Alright, moving back down here. So we're going to need 2 mind flayers, so I'll probably print several of these guys. There is also, if I want different sculpts, Artisan Guild, mind flayer. Of course, they don't call it mind flayers, they call it something different. Artisan Guild has done multiple releases of mind flayers. I just need to find them. They also did these great swamp like frog dudes. I could have taken advantage of them when I did the grungs that I needed to print before, but I just really like the ones from Comet Lord, so got those printed up, and they're primed and ready to go for painting. I'll probably be painting them in my next stream. What am I looking for? Snake people? No. You know, it'd probably be easier if I just go to Artisan Guild and I go to Collections That'll go way faster. All right. There we go. Is that? No. Those were bosses. What did I do there? Where does it go? Collections. There we go. Depth ones. So yeah, they've got a whole bunch of really great different sculpts and poses with different weapons. I don't think it'll clash with the Loot Studios ones. One thing I need to be careful of is just scale. But I don't think it'll be necessarily clashing. I mean, obviously the art style is a bit different. But I don't think it's different enough. All these guys are very, like, muscular, though. Whereas these guys are a lot more lithe, which is really more appropriate. Again, I just think Loot Studios does a better job of making stuff more lore appropriate. Well, so far we've only had 2 in an encounter, so we'll just print more of these guys, different sculpts. Let's do the Chaos Magician. What? Oh. Actually, let's do the Chaos Magician up here. And let's print 2 of these, and I'll just mirror them so they feel like different sculpts. And that'll be good. I do want to build up a collection of Mind Flayers. Side Goblin Commanders, we've already printed those earlier up here, so I don't really have to worry about that. Oh, that is interesting that they have these... Oh, wait. Oh! Slots! Let's go! I've been looking forward to a chance to printing some slots. I think I call it Chaos Toad. Yeah, here we go. Comet Lord has some great slots in here. Yeah, let me go to collections. Demons and Devils, here we go. Yeah, that way they're all together. Look at these boys. We got red. We got blue. Red and blue right there. Look at that. Beautiful sculpts. Been looking for an opportunity to print these guys for a long time. So that's Comet Lord slots. Boom. 1 red, 1 blue slot. Probably just gonna print all of them and not necessarily paint all of them. But yeah, I'll probably paint all 5 of these boys. And just, you know, paint the 2 that are necessary to paint right away. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, actually, this is where I'm going to use the Warlock guy, the Chaos Magician. We'll just do Standard Cthulhu Folk, Mirrored, Print, Paint, one more, Mirrored. Probably just print 2 initially. Ashundo. Okay. Da 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 da. Mind Flayer Fanatics. Da 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 da. Through here. Mind Flayer with 2 Nothics. I already have 1 Nothic printed, so I just need to print another Nothic. 2 Nothic. And that is also, it is not from this release. It is from a different one. Pretty sure that's from Mad Mage's Experiments. Nope. 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 Expedition to the Underworld. Nope, that's where Basilisk is. And the Cloaker. Oh, man. Loot Studios. Brain. Expedition to the Underworld. Cloaker. Boom, 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 boom. In case I'm getting really ahead and I want to print that mini. Going down the drain. No. Light in the Shadow? No, that's not where it would be. It's probably a Planar Cruise. Maybe. No. It's a bunch of demons, though. I know I've printed. Is it Astral Looters? Might be Astral Looters. No. Okay. We're gonna pull this over here. Downloads 3D objects, artists, Loot Studios, search, Offic. Loot Studios. Eye of the Watcher. Eye of the Watcher. Of course, it's the Beholder Underdark release. Nothail. Oh, hey, and there's another fucking Cthulhu folk here. Love this guy. Let's actually use him for this very first. I think that actually fits much better. Loot Studios. Eye of the Watcher. Band. Cthulhu folk. Amazing. Love it. 2 Nothic, Loot Studios, Eye of the Watcher, Nothail, print and paint one more. Okay. Already have one printed and primed. I just need to print a second one, get primed. Cultists, I'm good. Jesus. This area is pretty huge in terms of diversity of monsters. Oh man, that guy's not having a good day. Okay, well, one aberrant zealot, one cult fanatic. Well, the cultists, we've got that. That's the cult of hunger cultists. We've already got those guys printed and painted. But really, for this aberrant zealot, we really need to decide, like, what do we want to do with that? I like how they put little tails on the brainy dogs, quote unquote. Aberrant zealot. Oh, Comet Lord, do you have anything that would fit? You of all people would probably have something that fits with this theme. The guy who's got tentacles coming off of him. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot. He's got mind flayers too. Of course he does. So I gotta remember that I've got these beautiful sculpts. This guy gives me Zeratul vibes. Well, I mean, there is this guy. I've been wanting an excuse to print him. What is this guy? He's CR8. CR9 party. He's medium. I don't know, maybe we pick the less insane looking one. Of course, he doesn't have any like tentacles coming off of him. What a guy who looks like he's corrupted. Let me go back to Chunky Boy here. Does he have him in different poses or just the one? It's just the one. It's an insanely huge sculpt. I mean, I could scale it down, but I don't think it really fits. Oh, that's a really nice cloaker too. That thing's huge. I don't know what I want. Agreed. Really great demons in there. Really wish I had some like corrupted NPCs from Loot Studios. Okay, an evil Far Realm Scholar. Okay, so they're both cultists essentially, just using different stats. That's fine. Six Nothics? Really? Really? Oh, god damn. That's fine. Nothic. See what's available out there. See if there's different sculpts. There's this Nothic. I actually own this sculpt. There's the Yashikojin Nothic. You know, I think I'm gonna print more of these guys. Just so that we have some variety in the Nothics. They're not all the same. Alright. Yashikojin, Nothic, print / paint ×4. So before those, oh wait, what am I doing? That's 6. I need 6 Nothic down here. I need 2 Nothic right there. No! Undo, 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 undo. ×1, mirrored. Alright, here we need 6 Nothic. Both of these should be marked green. Yashikojin, Nothic. ×4. Half mirrored. Where are we? There we are. All right. Brains and tentacles. This is gonna be the Chosen. Profit. Boom. All right, it's that guy. Do I have a homunculus? I don't know if I do. I mean, I'll probably just grab like an imp. Say counts as homunculus. Like, it's ridiculous. It's a little familiar. Give me a break. I'm not gonna print a separate mini just for that. Have an Elder Brain. Alright, here is where we're going to go back to my mini factory. Elder Brain. I'm pretty sure I want to use this guy right here. Comet Lord, Elder Brain, one Elder Brain. I mean, it's an infected Elder Brain, but you know what I mean. Ritual Chamber, blah 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 blah. Far Realm Rifts. Now we're finally into the Far Realm. And here we should be level 10. Growls, don't really care. Growls, 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 growls and Nothics. Slod tadpoles. Just for completion's sake, we'll say 2 growl, 3 Nothic, red slot, previously printed / painted above. Ooh, a gray slot. Ooh, man. We have gray in here, right? Yeah, gray slot. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Oh, man. What the fuck? Great. Whatever the fuck that is. Gold orb. Let's see if somebody's done one. Nope. Eyeballs. That's hilarious. It's flying massive eyeballs. Schlossbar might have done something like this. It's very possible that of all the patrons I have, he might have done something like this. Because he likes doing a lot of really creepy stuff. As you can see here. Fortunately, all of this stuff is named really weirdly, so it's not super searchable. That's a nice corrupted human. Yeah, just saying. There's a lot of stuff inspired by video games, which is pretty great. I printed out these guys. They printed out great. Huh. More Castlevania stuff. I really want to print him and his counterpart at some point. It does a lot of like masses of things. This is a great little patron. Mothman. Alright, let me search. What do you fucking know? You know, it's not perfect, but I love it. I love it. Okay. So we will do Schlossbauer. What do you call it? Giant eye slime. Sure. Works for me. One Octal Orb. And this is a brand new D&D monster I'm pretty sure that they made for this campaign. It is very possible by the time I get to printing this, somebody else will have done a better sculpt. But for now, that'll work for me. Alright, and that's it for the Far Realm Rifts. Part of the campaign, which means we're on to the final chapter. Delete those rows. Begins at 10th level. And they're going to get to 11 after they reach the Endless Void. Endless Void. Vanquish 3 Fanatic. My-player Fanatics. Alright. Through the tunnels of the characters looking at Far Realm. Careful to travel between Anarch and Phandelver. Cut out the dungeons and missing Journey in the Deep section of chapter 4. They continue to roll through the tunnel. The characters can notice that the route is truly safe. Continue to roll on the tunnel encounters table. Okay. As the route is never truly safe. Okay. Cool. Ritual of Far Realm of Fountain is almost complete. The peoples and places have begun to suffer. That looks absolutely terrible. The Brinny Maze. Oh, cool! Oh, man. That is a badass looking dungeon concept. Oh man, face fighters. Face fighters. Did we have to prep phase spiders earlier in the campaign? Nope. But cool. Been looking forward to having an excuse to painting phase spiders. Yeah, this right here. I think I previously planned to print these as part of Ghost's Salt Marsh. Let me open this in another window here. I gotta bring up my Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign here. Phase. Yup. We previously had it planned for Ghost of Saltmarsh. We need 2 phase spiders. Did I just close the fucking browser window? Totally did. Let's bring that back over here. Alright, yeah, so I'm all printed down through here. All of these guys are primed. Oh, these guys are, I should highlight these. These are primed. This is primed. The bullywugs are primed. All of the giant lizards are not primed. And the giant frogs. All the lizard folk are primed. 1,000 teeth. So we're pretty much all primed up and ready to go through level 4 of the campaign, or the first two major areas, both Sinister's Secret Sogmarsh and DAD, which I can't remember what DAD stands for, but that should take us all the way through all that. So then we're getting down into here. This is where we're going to need one face fighter. But it looks like we're going to need 2. I'll probably print all 3. Print all 3. Again, it's one of those things where, yes, I only need 1 here, but I need more later, right? Like how I'm inconsistent, I do times X. And then over here... oh well. I need to actually... yeah, that's fine, actually. I know which one I'm using for that. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. So like consistency. Okay. Okay. Alright, face fighter. go. Ghost of Salt Marsh. Actually, that's a blue. Let's mark that one as a blue. I need to buy that bundle. Basically the whole bundle I'm going to print and paint. Okay. 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 Alright, I'm going back down. Alright, face fighters. We got Psionic Ashen Whites. We've done those before. Previously printed and painted. So we go Brawler times 3, Ashen Whites times 3. Okay. Lightly scared, heavily scared. Flame skulls. Oof. Pretty sure I have 5 flame skulls. This was Comet Lord's flame skulls that I printed. Although Yayashi Kojin also has great flame skulls. But I'm pretty sure I printed the Comet Lord ones. Can I search within your store? Huh. Comet Lord Flame Skulls. Pretty sure he did some flame skulls. Yes, he did. There we go. Yes, and there's 5 of them. So I printed out all of them. Yeah. Cool. Alright. So I own the flame skulls. Comet Lord Flame Skulls. I'm surprised he doesn't have those on he doesn't have them on my mini factory. Probably doesn't think they do well or something. Although Yasha Kojin's flame skulls, I think are better. If I had to print them again, I'd do Yasha Kojin's. Those are printed and painted. What the fuck is an intellect snare? Small aberration. I'm not even going to... Oh man, get the Yankee, let's go! Alright, so... let's go back to Loot Studios. Pretty sure Loot Studios released a GIF. No, of course they don't call it that. That's going to be in Astral Looters, I think. Love the Cthulhu Privateer. So good. That is Geth right there. But I need Geth warriors. Pretty sure Comet Lord did some Geth. With the release of Baldur's Gate 3, I would imagine there's going to be a lot of people doing Gith. Well, but anything, I really like this Loot Studios bundle. Really like this guy's sculpt. Oh, this is part of the Loot Studios release. Or Comet Lord. Yeah, I thought Comet Lord did one too. Okay, cool. So we have a couple different ones right here. That seems like a dumb pose. Well, okay, so we'll do the Comet Lord Psy Warrior. Gith Warriors times 2. Comet Lord Gith Warriors. The question is, did he do like a Gith hero as well? Let's see what we got here for Comet Lord. I'm really happy that this adventure is... I'm taking advantage of my Comet Lord subscription. Been subscribed to him for a very long time. I pretty much own all of his work, but I really haven't used a lot of it. I've used some of it here and there, but definitely using more of it in this adventure. So I'm pretty happy about that. Is there another GIF? I saw the one that we passed by. don't see a second GIF. You know what? That's fine. I'll probably just do the main guy as like this, and then do his two like warriors as this and this. It's all good. Alright. What the fuck is up with this guy? Oh my god. Alright. Whatever. We will just do one GIF night. We have a spectator. That's good. This was a whiz kid spectator. Thief as a zealot. Deep looking humanoid. I have plenty of this stuff. Flesh mold. Flesh meld. Previously printed and painted above. Yeah, I'm making a lot of use of both Common Lord and Yashikojin, which again just makes me really happy. Two great sculptors that... What the fuck is this thing? Gross. The spectator confuses Jonas as a beholder. Oh, because he's got a bunch of eyes? Oh no, that's Shafty. Who the fuck is Jonas? Oh, Jonas is the spectator. Oh, I see. The cluster sees Journalist as it thinks it's a beholder. Okay. God. I highly doubt that this is going to exist anywhere. Brain cluster. Brain. It doesn't look like a brain. It looks like sacs. No. Spore? God, I don't even know how to describe this thing. Egg sac. Egg sac. Cluster. Egg cluster? Oh god. Oh god, that makes me itch just looking at that. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Gross. So this is supposed to be like a big, blind psychic aberration that's like oozing through the hallways slowly. Like, I don't even know. I'm just gonna put this on the list. We'll figure this out later. Fucking gross. What do you fucking know? That is an official WizKids model. What do you fucking know? Oh wow. You even have the crystal gricks? Oh look, the Octolorb. Of course, this is one of those stupid fucking loot boxes. But sometimes they will re-release certain models as, you know, I think I'm just gonna buy my time. It's very possible they'll release some of these models as unpainted miniatures. They'll put them in these fucking stupid Icon of the Realms loot boxes first. Never, ever, ever buy that shit. It is also possible that there's something in the sci-fi list that works for this as well. Or if I go to Of Brains and Tentacles, there might be something that's like background decoration that fits. So let me just double check both Eye of the Watcher, props, objects. No. And Of Brain and Tentacles, objects. A dope transformation pod. Love it. Oh, what's this creature pit? Interesting. Nah. Oh, I wish I had something that fit from any of these releases as a background object or something. But I don't think I'm gonna get anything that fits. But you know what? We can just put it on the list, figure it out later. That's still in the brainy maze. Alright. Where were we? Flumps! Oh my god! Alright, well, clearly I'm going to have to paint some flumps. I already printed one. It's in Astral Looters. This is a great little sculpt. Alright. Loot Studios, Astral Looters, Loan, Print, and Paint, times 6. Okay. Okay, these are the Aphelion Jellymites. Let's print 4. Again, it's more efficient for us to, I mean, the difference between 3 and 4 is not that big deal. So we will just say previously painted above. And Gemule times 4. A beholder. WizKids beholder. I actually own 2. One that a friend bought me that he wanted me to paint for him as Xanathar, and then a separate one that he's like, and here I bought a second one for you. Holy shit. Alright. I'm going to assume that the characters aren't going to fuck with an amethyst dragon. Because one of the members of this player group is also a crystalline dragon. Not amethyst, he's an emerald dragonborn. Dragonborn, sorry, not dragon. So I think he would be inherently trusting in an amethyst dragon because it's another crystal dragonborn. Or, in this case, crystal dragon. So I'm not going to bother printing minis for that. Squirming face tentacles. Look at this Gorgon Mage. That's beautiful. Somewhere in here we planned a Medusa. Oh, let's go Saltmarsh. Medusa. Ghostly Odyssey Medusa. Artisan Guild Medusa. But we also have Astral Looters. Astral Looters. Medusa. Oh, damn it. Motherfucker. Loop Studios. Astral Looters. Copy. Control K. Paste. Boom. Alright. Aberrant Zealot. I seriously need some aberrants. What the fuck am I? My mini factory. Aberrant. 2 hours. We need some aberrant people. That looks really rad. Call aberrant. Oh, look, a plump. And see, this is where I'm thinking, like, I might have something in... I might have something in the... Let's just keep looking through here real fast. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, what is this? Aberrant Pack? Those are some low quality fucking sculpts. Gross. Alright. Let's check out sci-fi, because while this is sci-fi, there is a lot of stuff in these sci-fi bundles that is like fucked up people. Frontier, how do you slicers? No. No. Neon wires, no. Undersea exiles, this might be good. Too cyberpunky. This the Men in Black release. This the Doom release. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, I want some of that shit in fantasy. Loot Studios. Give me some of this shit in fantasy. Like, look at this. I want a fantasy version of this model. That might work. Doesn't look too high-tech. Yeah, this is the Doom release. The Tech Lich. Fuck. Oh, here's some gift. Oh well. Some cool shit, man. But I don't think any of that's really fitting what I want. Let's try mutated. Oh, hey, Glorious Zote. How's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your chat there. Don't Dragonborn in general distrust dragons. Technically, sorry about that. Dragonborn, yes, it is true that Dragonborn generally do not trust dragons in the Forgotten Realms because they were slaves, right? But I think that being a gem Dragonborn, it's rare The gem dragons have a different sort of origin story from the rest of the chromatic dragons that created the Dragonborn. They're from sort of interstellar space. So if, again, the particular character in this campaign wanted to play the gem Dragonborn because he thought it was cool. I also did a really good job with the paint job where I used clear resin to make his sort of skin translucent. Predators from AVP. Was that in reference to what I was just looking for these aberrant zealots? Yeah, that could work. I want something more like this, though. Something sort of mutated and tentacly. It's a good idea, but again, I think a little bit too techy. I want something more mutated looking. Is really what I'm going for. Because the way they're describing these in the adventure guide are things that have been sort of, experimented on or are an otherwise been mutated. I mean, they show lots of pictures of it here. I'm looking for shit like this. That's really what I'm looking for. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really hit the tentacles feel. Although, right, you've also got... I've got Gene Stealers and Gene Stealer cultists. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Again, some of these are very high-tech looking, but some of them are not, like this particular model. I did the variation of him that didn't have the big symbol. I didn't put the big symbol on his back. And he's got the face missing. He doesn't have the face on. There's actually a couple of different ways of building this model with the sprue. Yeah, I just did the single blade instead of the double blade. I do like these guys, though. These guys are pretty dope. This is where why my brain started going towards other GW models. Yeah. If you've got stuff you want to link, go right ahead. Hopefully my moderation settings don't block it. Let's see here. Ooh. It's a little over the top sculpt for just a rando NPC. Getting on the right page though. I wonder if there are... Of course they're not going to link to the manufacturer, because I would just rather buy the STL instead of paying $19 for somebody else's print. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love that sculpt. Let's save that one. What else we got? Yeah, looking for something simpler. For sure. I mean, I've got, for example, you know, I've got this really great mini, but he's just huge. Where is it? Comment Lord. Scrolling. I think it's further down. The slot here are going to be really good for this campaign. Oh man, that is a beautiful paint job. That's actually pretty close color-wise to my paint job. Although he did the eyeballs with white, with red on the interior, whereas I did the whole eyeball as red for lore reasons. That is a great fucking paint job. Love it. Beautiful. Here we go. No, not that sculpt. Oh, there's another Comet Lord Emerson. Yeah, I guess a lot of people did blue and purple skin. Only missions you do are Hero Forge, and that's only digital because I play D&D. It's got to be online. I see. Yeah, I mean, everything that I do is all in person. I run 2 D&D campaigns in person, Monday nights, so in like 4 hours, as well as I also run a campaign for my niece on Wednesday nights. So a lot of what I do on this channel is not just the prep work as I'm doing right here and going through my process of the prep, but also all the printing and the painting of the minis. For the most part, I like to 3D print just because I have more accessibility to different models, but also because 9 times out of 10 you get better quality minis than what you could buy. Although I do mix in WizKids and some GW minis here and there. What's it? Comet Lord. Let's just go to Comet Lord. He's further down here. Let's go from the bottom. This guy. He's freaking amazing, but way too over the top, in my opinion. I certainly wouldn't print him at that scale. It's kind of ridiculous. I need to scale him down quite considerably. But he definitely matches the description of an aberrant zealot. But I think this guy fits even better. That's not too expensive of an STL, $5. Here we go. Here's some more Eldritch. That's a good keyword I should search for. Yeah, look at that. That's a big maybe right there. I want to find a couple that like feel like they go together. Squidward miniature? No. Not what I expected. Let's try Eldritch. I don't know why I didn't think of that word before. Because Eldritch Horror sort of fits. And look at this shit. Wow. That is vile. A little bit too twisted. Not humanoid enough looking. Now we're getting somewhere. That looks crazy. Okay, a little bit too spellcastery. We're getting close. Oh, hey. An Eldritch Cult. Oh, man. This is what we're talking about right here. Look at this. She's got squids coming out of her mouth. These guys have tentacle arms. She's all kinds of creepy. Oh man, he can have a tentacle arm or not. Yeah, this super fits. Oh, this is perfect. And we got plenty of variety of minis, because I'm going to need to print a couple of them. Not just for here, but for other parts in the release, or in the campaign. And I just sort of like, I don't need it, but yeah, it's good. Alright, so let's link to this. Drop you. Julian Drafts. Eldritch Nightmare Cult. Absolutely perfect. That fits the feeling. Let's just keep looking real fast. Just make sure there's nothing else that... No. Too modern. Alright. I think I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Alright. So Aberrant, Zealot. So we first have the Aberrant people like up here. So let's just do this. Aberrant, Zealot, and then a Cult Fanatic. Yeah. Alright. We should be good with all that. Alright. Continuing on. Jesus. Arcanoloth. What in the world? Huh. Mind blank herself each day. What? She mind blanks herself each day? Oh, that makes her immune to psychic damage. Okay, so she's doing that as a protective spell on herself every day. That makes sense. Okay, this isn't going to be a combat encounter, so not going to worry about printing a mini for that. Briny Pool, we have a giant purple worm that is somehow eldritchly corrupted. That's great. They're gonna fight the purple worm. Let's go to here. Comet Lord. Where is the worm? Let's use this. Purple worm. Comet Lord, World Eater, Worm. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's such a great sculpt. And I'll probably want to print it at that scale. Like, that's a perfectly fine scale for a gargantuan creature. Some beautiful paint jobs here. Lots of detail, should be easy to paint. Probably try to get as much of the airbrush work on that as possible. Alright, Crystal Dome. 5 Shield Guardians shaped like Mind Flayers. Okay, so we got a bunch of Shield Guardians. That's gonna be a need to print. Shield Guardian times 5. We're gonna make use of more Comet Lord here. I know it says they need to be printed like Mind Flayers, but yeah, we're just going to use these Forge-Born Soldiers. I love it. Of course, we could also do Artisan Guild. Artisan Guild did a really great release of did a really good release of some Construct Boys collections. There we go. See if we can find it here. No, all Sunken Kingdoms, Thieves Guild, Desolate Humans, Goblins, Dragon Guard, Demons, Lizardmen, Scourgeland, Oni Planet Giants, or I probably passed it. Fighters and Vampires. I wish I could just look at the images, but sometimes they use stuff like this. They do stuff like this where you see like the loot and weapons instead of the actual like characters. So I'm scanning for the name. Blood Knights, Dragon Guard, Order of the Labyrinth. Those are the Minotaurs. Goblins, Demon Skin. Where are they? Let's try this. Artisan Guild Warforged. I know they did a whole Warforged release. Artisan Guild Warforged. Ah, there we go. Oh man, that guy looks dope as hell. Yeah, I might do a combination of these guys and these guys. And these guys. Well, just print like 4 of them. Or wait, I need 5? Oh, are these from different releases? I'm very new into D&D stuff. I know that demons are chaotic evil and devils are lawful evil. Is there a chaotic lawful divide between the Celestials and the Fiends? Well, see, I mean, I wouldn't really think about it that way. I think it's more of the origin, right? Oh, Fiends are devils. Fiends and devils are the same thing. A devil is a fiend. So when you think of fiend equals devil equals lawful evil. And the reason why they're lawful evil is because the hells are very contract based. This is portrayed in Baldur's Gate 3, for example. No spoilers there, but it's very clear that they're very contract driven. And if you think of the way like a devil's contract works, oh, there we go, Golden Sin. There's the whole bundle. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, demons are fiends. So if you look up on, if I go here to D&D Beyond, and I look up game rules, monsters, and we filter to fiend, you're gonna get, you know, basically a bunch of devils. Whereas demons, like, so for example here, chain devils, whole bunch of other things, Bulgaras, like, all of these things are devils. They're from the hells. An evil campaign with a group of fiends trying to get the fuck out of the lower planes because everything there is just awful. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, the thing is, not everything that's in hell is necessarily by design evil. Maybe it's evil in their nature, but it doesn't mean they don't have to be evil. Again, this is sort of portrayed in Baldur's Gate 3, where there is one of the characters who is from the hells and sort of throws aside her fiendish nature and is like, fuck this, I'm getting out of here, and actually works to get out of the hells. And you meet her in Baldur's Gate pretty early in the campaign. But But anyways, going back to your question on the difference between fiends and or devils and demons. Demons are more directly aligned with, oftentimes classified as aberrations. So demons are more from the astral plane. They're not from the hells. They're from the astral sea. They're weird aberrations and abominations is usually what they're classified as their type. Because they're more chaotic in nature, they're chaotic evil. So yes, demons are from the abyss, devils are from the hells. And then in terms of your question about celestials, well, celestials are kind of a mixed bag just within themselves, right? As you can see here, there are celestials that are chaotic evil, there are celestials that are lawful good. Celestial just means it comes from some kind of divine source. Oh wait, let me take out aberration. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff in my filters. A lot of the celestials are, again, in that sort of like lawful good or lawful neutral or chaotic good. But really, like, the celestials themselves align with whatever god they're representing. So if it's a deity that's more chaotic good, or maybe it is a lawful evil deity, right? Here's a celestial that's lawful evil. So again, it's more aligned with the god that the celestial is representing. That you get these sort of like different variations of celestial creatures that are all over the place on the spectrum. Whereas most, again, if we go back to fiends, most fiends are going to be lawful evil, lawful evil, lawful evil, lawful evil. Sometimes chaotic evil, but lawful evil all over the place. And chaotic evils. So mostly evil, though. Plenty of evil. Baphomet. Chaotic evil. Because he doesn't bow down to anybody. He breaks his own rules. Anyways. Back to what I was doing. So yeah, we're just going to use some of these boys for our constructs. Where are we? Artisan, guild, golems. Boom. Alright. Can you print those guys? Are we still in the brainy maze? What is going on here? No, this is out of the brainy maze. This is like back in Phandelver. Wait, no. Oh, here we go. No, Endless Void. We're in Endless Void at this point. Endless Void. Is the purple worm also Endless Void? Pretty pool. No, pretty pool. That's the last encounter, the worm. Endless Void. Celestial Dome. Oh man, aboleths. I already have an aboleth. Aboleth. Speaking of abyssal creatures, he's already printed and painted. I think I did the Loot Studios aboleth for this. Aboleth. Yeah. This really great sculpt right here. Going down the drain, aboleth. Studios, going down the drain, aboleth. Boom, 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 boom. A water elemental. Loot Studios, water elemental, although if I had to print one, going down the drain, water, elemental. Right, I think that's a, where is it? Yeah. Trying to make this guide good for other people to use in the future. So if there's any cases where like I want to give people, I don't know, like this should be Wiz Kids. Give people variations of stuff that they can go with in cases where I've already printed and painted it. Flame Skull, Spectator. Okay, scrolling down. A Spirit Naga. Oh boy. Oh boy. Of course, Miguel has one. Sweet. Sweet. How is that literally the only Spirit Naga that exists? Is the one by Miguel. Okay. I mean, that's a good enough sculpt. I can accept that. Miguel is a really great sculptor who has committed to having everything that's available in the base DMG all available. And it's all available for free. He initially released everything on Thingiverse, and then later he released everything on My Mini Factory, once My Mini Factory became kind of the standard for 3D printing. Miguel. How do you spell Miguel's name? M-I-G-U-E-L. U-E-L. Spirit Naga. Yep, yep. Okay, paste. Cool. Go, Miguel. Oh, this is the point of the campaign where it's going to be a lot of single big creatures, and that's okay with me. I'm not going to print intellect snares or tiny little things. I'll do that theater of the mind. 3 invisible stalkers. Clear wraiths. D&D boxed game. Clear wraiths. Those are good to go. Technically, invisible stalkers shouldn't have minis at all. Because they're invisible. Oh yeah, here we go. Pretty sure this is going to be a Loot Studios model. Times 3. And an fucking Umber Hulk. Hell yeah. Let's go. Pretty sure Loot has both of these. What the fuck is the name of that release? Brain of Brains and Tentacles? Nope, not that release. Eye of the Watcher. Is it Eye of the Watcher? Nope. I saw this earlier. What's the other one? Too many releases. Ah, Astral Looters. That's the one. Crab Juggernaut. Yeah, boy. I'm surprised I don't They didn't have those. I'll have to search for it again. But let's do this. Astro Looters. Astro Looters. Studios. Astro Looters. What do they call it? Crab Juggernaut. Okay, I know I've seen this demon on Loot Studios. They may have called it something different. I know there's one release where they have a bunch of demons and they call them all weird things. Let's check Nightmares of the Abyss. No, all of these guys are named appropriately. I love this Abyssal Maul. Kind of want to print that. It's one of the nasty, sort of aberrant humanoids. Planar Cruise? Yep. Oh, it's a Mezzo Demon instead of Mezzoloth. What a go frickin' figure. Oh! Arcano Demon instead of Arcanolinth. Jesus. That was back in the maze, right? She knows the prime function of the gate. Kind of tempted to print this mini anyways. I don't think my party would murder hobo this thing. But it's such a cool mini. That was before the purple worm. Kind of tempted to print it. Planar Cruise, Arcana Demon, Loot Studios, Planar. Oh, hey! How's it going, Kira? Welcome. Skilled artist says I do make everything. If you don't mind, I can show you some of my work. Yeah, sure. Like, what kind of artwork? Dungeons & Dragons related? Are you a painter? Are you a sculptor? Both? Yeah, feel free. Give me a link. Oh. No, sorry, I'm not interested. Appreciate it, but I'm good on that kind of stuff. Certainly not anything I'd be willing to spend money on. I appreciate the offer, though. Unless you work for free, which I highly doubt you don't. Thanks for following, though. Appreciate it. What is going on with my notifications? Why aren't I hearing them on my end? There we go. Alright, back to what I was doing here. Yeah, Glorious Ode, feel free. I mean, if you've got Hero Forge stuff that you've designed / printed or painted, like Hero Forge is great stuff. One of my lot, actually, let's see if I have any right here. Don't think I do. Oh, this is that Dragonborn that I was talking about. I just happen to have him right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There. As you can see, yeah, he's got the totally like see-through skin and everything. Great little sculpt. That is from Loot Studios. I don't actually have any Hero Forge stuff right here accessible, but one of the players in my Monday night game, which is tonight, is playing a Hero Forge character. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, nice. Dragonborn. What we got here? Dragonborn Cleric? I'm guessing? My only critique would be sort of like the wrist positioning. It feels like his wrist is a little like tilted like this, which really wouldn't give him a lot of power in holding the mace. If this arm was going more sideways and the wrist was straight, you'd have a lot more structural power in your arm to hold it in that position. And you could still have the mace kind of going this way, and you probably wouldn't have this clipping issue with the shield. Besides that, I mean, that's a great pose. Looks nice. I love how like Hero Forge allows you to like paint the minis essentially. You know, allowing you to, you know, if you do play in an online game or whatever, you could just use it to like make a mini, paint it up, take a screenshot. Or I know there's a bunch of different options for like outputting from Hero Forge to virtual tabletop stuff. But that's a nice sculpt overall. Love it. Don't know what deity that's representing on the shield, but I'm sure that's representative of your deity. Oh, I see what you're doing there. You actually wanted this flame to sort of come out of here. Oh, the shield actually has a hole in it. I see it now. Okay. Well, I would still try to like fix the wrist issue. That's still, again, critical critique there. But yeah, it looks nice. Reminds me of like a Tzeentch symbol. Again, I'm not sure what deity that's representing, whether that's a Forgotten Realms deity or not, or what. Also got a Kobold Ranger Drake Worm, but with an actual dragon. That's great. Oh man, that is a sweet ass sculpt. You know, Hero Forge has really come along over the years. I love how big this sack is on their back. It really sells it as like a tiny, like, kobold character. That is pretty fantastic. I love all the ornamentation on the horns. That is great. This is legitimately like I would print that for a D&D campaign as like a kobold sorcerer or something. That is pretty awesome. As somebody who like critiques and paints and prints a lot of minis, like that's right up there. Alright, back to this. I got distracted by my Arcana Demon, Umber Hulk, We're gonna print the Emberhawk. The Mezzoloth is also from Planar Cruise. Let me look at these different demons. Oh man. Alright, we want the Mezzo Demon. Loot Studios. Planar Cruise. Mezzo Demon. Oh my god, so much stuff to print. This beholder, that's ready for painting. So that's WizKids. Those two are my best works. The others I got saved. Well, some work saved at least is worth keeping even. Yeah, the mini that I ended up painting for this campaign, again, is one of my player characters models. Oh, actually, I do have pictures of it. This is the sort of screenshot of it without it painted, and they just sort of gave me like a paint primer of what colors to choose, because I was, of course, painting it myself. And here's sort of the final model painted. Here's the front and back. There we go. Little tiny guy. Came out great. I thought the skin color and the hair and the different aspects of the model really came out well. Looks great on the table next to the rest of the other party members. Especially when I finish the base, it really, like, all the colors sort of pop really well. So, yeah, that's a WizKids model there. I'm sorry, not WizKids, Hero Forge. I got Blood Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I dig the pose in general. Only issue is, I think, I mean, he's like looking right at the ground. Any of these like lunging poses are just very hard to capture. It doesn't matter whether you're a professional sculptor or not. I mean, I can give you some examples from Comet Lord that's just like, I don't know, I rarely like lunging poses. They're just very hard to capture. They just almost always look derpy. I think it's sort of an uncanny valley thing that, you know, when somebody's got like a balanced stance like this, it's a lot easier for us to believe. But when you've got something where somebody's swinging or lunging or doing anything like that, if you don't nail the body mechanics just right, it feels wrong. And it's easy. Like his weight balance feels off there. So, you know. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get a good lunging pose and have it be believable. I mean, I do like. I would say overall it feels good, sort of in here. like weight-wise, it feels right. I guess my issue is sort of the head. The head is like looking straight down. And the sword would be more facing back. But because you put the flames on there, you probably put it at this angle so that way the flames were believable that they'd be trailing in sort of that direction. Whereas if you pushed it more back and you wanted the flames, it'd be pointing downward, which wouldn't make any sense. But I would have taken the flames off, pulled the arms back more, and then pulled the head more facing forward. Would be my critique. All right. It is getting close to 3 here. I have a couple hours before people show up, and I want to finish this. So let me get back to focusing here. Although, please, yes, thank Glory Zote. Thanks for sharing your sculpts. Spirit Naga, Intellect Snares, Visible Stalkers, Mezzoloths. Okay, that's where we were. 2 pairs of Mezzoloths. So I need a total of 4. 3 with Umber Hulk, and then 2 pair by themselves. Yeah, 3 with Umber Hulk, and then 2 pair. Nicanoloth. This, I think... yeah, go right ahead. Just, I will look at it in a moment. Enemies. Oh look, it's Tyrael. That doesn't fit anything here. Maybe there's something in Nightmares of the Abyss that fits. There's this guy. There's this guy. He's so Ganon feeling. Let's see here. Oh man, love a good furball. Oh, that's a great sculpt. That is a great sculpt. And I'd definitely try to detach, if I were to print this, I would definitely try to detach the mini from the base. Print the base separately so we could paint the base with clear to get that ice effect. That looks badass. Yeah. That's a fantastic sculpt. And from a painting perspective, it's pretty good too. I think a lot of times, you know, again, I look at minis from a painting perspective, not just... a lot of times you want poses to be done in a certain ways that you could actually reach areas to be paintable. I think sometimes people forget that. Obviously, your intention was not to necessarily make this for printing, because you play online, but again, just giving full critique. But yeah, this is a great sculpt. Love it. Really love it. Let me do a search here on my mini factory. Well, that's definitely a 1-to-1 version of the model. Is it worth $4? Or do I paint this print this amazing Ganondorf looking fucker. Oh man, Quetzalcoatl. That's cool. Oh. Hey, dummy. There's one right there. Sure, why not? I don't think he's supposed to have 4 arms, but that model looks amazing. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Loot, Studios, Astral. Oh, Planar Cruise. Planar Cruise. Nicana. What the fuck do they call it? Nika Demon. What is going on with you, Google? Why are you... Loot... Oh, what is going on? Loot, Studios... Studios, Planar Cruise, Nika Demon, Nika Loth. Boom, 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 boom. More Mezzoloths. Another chamber that looks like a brain. More Mind Flayers. We've already printed a bunch of Mind Flayers. How many people now feature a certain tiefling in their Descent Against Inverness campaigns? Maybe. Maybe. Two Mind Flayer Prophets. And then this boy. Super Mind Flayer. What the fuck? Refraction of Ilavash? If the characters didn't feed the purple worm in the briny pool, it joins the fighting as the characters after the 3rd round of combat. That's insane. Be fighting a CR-15 creature and then have a purple worm just show up in round 3. Wow. So this is a big squid amoeba fucking weird thing. Abomination. I think this is where I'm just gonna tap Comet Lord. And we've got all kinds of crazy things here that we can do. There's this thing. Squiddy enough? I don't know. Let's look at its attacks. It's got claws. It's got a dissonant claw attack as a legendary action. Dissonant Claw. That doesn't even look like it has claws. Look, all of its actions are claw attacks and Mind Blast. I guess it's an incorporeal creature and its claws aren't actually actual claws. I could just use this model. I've already printed and painted it. I would be saving myself a lot of trouble if I just reuse that model. I do really like the look of this thing too. Oh wow, it's like a sarcophagus that then turns into a... Oh, I love how that's a Pokemon. That's 100% a Pokemon. That's amazing. Well, yeah, you know what? We'll just use this again. It's such a great sculpt. I don't want to use it more than once. So we'll just do refraction of Ilvash. Comet Lord. Emissary. Greater one. I just call it good. I mean, it's got tentacles, it's got eyeballs, it's gonna be scary as hell, that's all that matters. Oh wait, that's literally the conclusion of the campaign? Don't they fight this fucker? These three Mind Flayers. So the fight with the refraction of Ilvash is going to be level 12. Because they're going to defeat these three different Mind Flayers, and then they'll level to level 12, and then... Here's what I don't understand. If I go back here and I go to... what did I search for before? I searched for... this thing, right? Yeah, here we go. See? Look! Volash! I have Volash as a fucking miniature right here. Oh, I see. There's three different Mind Flayers who got Kube, Shabashu, and Volash. Okay, and they have individual miniatures for those three unique Mind Flayers. Following now. Okay. Okay. It's just weird, because I guess they all use this Mind Flayer Clairvoyant stop stat block. That's what I was looking for. 3 Mind Flayer Clairvoyance. Well, you got a Mind Flayer that's holding a brain. So let's do this justice, right? 2, 3. We've got Shishinix, Hashutu, and Cthulhu. I mean, Okay, cool thing is, I think Comet Lord essentially did these two. And so we're just going to print those as is. Comet Lord did... Yeah, look at this. Boom. He's like almost 1-to-1 here. He's even holding a frickin' Intellect Devourer. So we got Comet Lord. So.
Do you want lunch?
Yeah.
It's hot and ready on the stove for you.
Okay. I'm wrapping it up soon. Zerudian Arcanist. Zerudian Arcanist. Okay. Perfect. And then for this guy, I want to do this. Zerudian Soul Knife. I don't know, it just feels more like that. Again, it's a lunging pose. Not my favorite, but, you know, it works. Comet Lord. Zerudian Soul Knife. And then oh man. Let's, my mini factory, keep closing stuff. I mean, this guy just screams Cthulhu. Let's try Winged Mind Flayer? No. That's an insane sculpt. Hey, I could actually use that as the Sentinel Guardians. Actually. The Shield Guardians that are supposed to look like elephants? I could do that. That would be badass as hell. You can do like a combination of these two poses, because I don't like that lunging pose. Looks terrible. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Where is it? Guild Golems? No. We're going to do Zerudian Juggernaut here. Comment Lord Zerudian Juggernaut. Boom. Still need to find, what's up, MXKU? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Catching me just at the end of my stream here. Just need to find a couple of more minis to wrap up this campaign. Or what sculpts I'm going to pick for this campaign. I do have access to all of these Artisan Guild minis as well. I mean, this guy looks pretty dope. Of course, that's the other thing. I could print just print 3 of these guys, right? I could go like him, maybe as the lead guy. Him and him. Of course, these are all interchangeable poses with weapons, because that's the way Artisan Guild rolls. But that would make like these 3 characters that are supposed to be end of the game characters all have the same feel. Is if I printed all 3 of them from the same studio. I really don't think I'm going to find a Mind Flayer that has wings. I think the only way I'd get away with that is if I did some kind of kit bashing and I put wings on a Mind Flayer. But I think that doing, you know, doing a combination of him as the head guy, because he looks the most interesting or complex, and then, you know, a couple of other poses. So we'll just do that. Artisan Guild depth ones. We won't do Common Lord at all for that. We will do the Zerudian Juggernauts, the Shield Guardians, though, because I think that totally is amazing as, like, I could just paint them metallic looking, including the skin. So it's obviously that they're just all metallic, and just dry brush it and make it look just like super badass. Maybe use a couple of different metals so it's not just one color. Maybe do like brass on the head here, leather on the handle. So it's not just all silver all over. And then just do the whole body in silver with some like maybe gold accents here, 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 here. Yeah, that'll work. They're big chunky boys, which is good. Alright, So last but not least, again, this is supposed to be, like, I think this is the campaign sort of big boss. So the question is, do I want to stick with what the fuck? Do I want to stick with sort of what I've already printed from Comet Lord, or do I want to do something different? Which is this, or do I want to do something crazy, like maybe this guy, the actual Comet Lord? Now might be the right opportune time to print this model. It feels appropriately end of campaigny. I don't think I would paint it with green skin though. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do this. We'll do the Comet Lord. Comet Lord. The Comet Lord. Boom. I think that fits. It doesn't look like it's a combat ability creature. It's gonna lash at you with psychic attacks. It's even believable that it could be incorporeal, although I won't paint it that way. Yeah. Cool. Alright, with that, I think I've got the whole campaign planned out miniature-wise. The only thing is this stupid eyeball cluster. Or it's like a egg sac cluster. I didn't find a good miniature for that. There might be something in the Schlossbar collection that I think might fit. That's the only place, but I'm going to have to really comb through Schlossbauer's collection to find what will fit there, and I'm not going to waste anybody's time. Looks like I still have more mini planning to do for the Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign. Let me do this while I'm at it. This brand new release, Envious Tempest, Loot Studios, Envious Tempest. We're gonna have one assassin. Whatever, you know what, I'm just gonna print a bunch of these guys and figure out which of the things are what models. We need a bunch of different sort of warriors. I forget how they describe these particular things. I think they're just like stronger drowned. You got 3 different tiers of drowned. You've got the blades, which is your basic CR2, the Ascentics, which are, oh, these are like monks. Yeah, they have unarmed strike. Right, long swords, unarmed strike, and then drowned assassins, which have crossbows and daggers and stuff. So we'll probably use, I mean, we got Blade. We'll probably use him as the assassin because he's holding a dagger. Blade. Fuck it, we use that guy as a blade. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a bunch of different blades there, and then we got the assassin. And then I might do like, who knows what we're gonna do for the Ascentics. I might do like the Walking Reef as an Ascentic, and anybody else that might work. Ascentic, 3 unarmed strikes, very dexterous. Well, that doesn't really sell as dexterous either. That's not dexterous. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do like him. Who knows? Yeah, and he looks more monkey in a way. You know, he's got the ore, but maybe between him and this guy, those two could be the Ascentics. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the warriors. I'm gonna do the Lost Diver, I don't think. Monkey. Alright. All those guys are ready for printing. Oh yeah, we still also have, gotta remember we've got like this stuff. The zombie pirates, the zombie pirate, the skeleton pirate, and Balthazar. Yeah. Perfect. So all that should be planned. I still need to do levels 11 and 12 for Ghost of Saltmarsh, but I'm way ahead on planning, printing, and painting for Ghost of Saltmarsh. So that's going well. This is a hot mess. So lots of printing needs to happen. But we have a while before we get there. They're still sort of in this range of the campaign, so doing okay there. All right, well, hey, Glorious Oak, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for everybody else that joined and commented and followed during the stream. I think I got 2 new followers during the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Next time I will be painting from Ghost of Saltmarsh. I'll be painting this stuff here. So that way I'm done with Sinister Secrets of Saltmarsh. Get all of that painted. All of this is primed and ready to go. And then probably later in the week or next week we'll be getting to these other minis here. I still need to prime up my these here. And then I'll be done with Danger of Dunwater, or Danger at Dunwater. The first two major modules of Ghost Saltmarsh. Alright, thanks everyone, and happy gaming.